Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
You naturally have when BKBs come online and Tide and Snap no longer are as strong as they're the Void Spirit, but just for black and yellow.
Interesting. I mean, so the puck side, they did pick the slippery hero that I was talking about, and it's still good.
You know, a Snapfire or a Tide Hunter when it comes to cooldown. So that's the only downside. So Stratyk just have to be a little bit cleaner in their execution is all, but I think they can do it.
True.
Braxy in a bit of trouble here, as he will be dropping for first blood almost certainly. Down he goes. They even give the kill to Raza. Probably
Being Trim Protector, now you realize, oh, I really should have been pulling, but I have nothing to pull.
Down bottom is going to win that duel versus the Life Stealer, and in fact is going to be able to escape. Oh, looks like Salve canceled at least by the Ignite. Might tick down.
Yep, he's gonna double stack the creep wave. Force Life Stealer to last under tower, that's fine. It's more about him getting some gold out of this wave.
Yeah, Life Stealer not bad at CSing under tower, as they will get a kill top lane onto Adrian.
Nice.
Perhaps even Raza in some trouble here. No, actually he's winning the duel versus Zero, but it's a 2v1, so Raza will go ahead and just get out of there.
They need a cookie. The cookie's used on the creep, stuns the ogre, but it's not gonna stun Karhua. And Karhua will secure the skill as the Ravage comes out finally. Does stun everyone in the vicinity, guaranteeing the kill onto the ogre Magi. God sees the next target. They use a Dream Coil Infest to give him a bit more HP. And that Infest might actually save him for now. They want to commit to the kill, and they will. Kertenkele, though, in trouble himself. They need some help from the Trimper that Raza is here to make sure that Kertenkele can survive. They do not have the living armor yet. So Kertenkele will at least finish up his hood now, so he's going to start putting a lot of pressure here into this bottom lane as Braxy decides to go for the ward. Little Shredder, blowing it, or sorry, hurting him. The help of the Dream Coil, they can cancel this TP, but instead they use a cookie. That's much more efficient. Save the Dream Coil for someone more.
To be able to evade everyone else here from Stratyk. The turn now is Zero, counter-initiating. The 8th Remnant is only going to find Raza, however, as he pops the Overgrowth. Kiss is coming down for P1, into the Ravage now on top, and they will be able to pick up the kill onto the mid laner, as well as the Skywrath Mage. Godzi running in there, I think trying to finish off someone. As a bit of a triangle excursion.
Raza's the target, apparently. Or he's going to be the one tanking the gank. No overgrowth just yet, actually. It's going to be Adrian instead. And Adrian will die first. Well done. Raza following after him. Not as important. At least the Dream Call comes out, but we still have a Rage and Life Stealer. Doesn't want to commit it. Elimana Banana will be able to lose himself to safety for now. They see an opportunity to go for Zero, and they will take it. But Thana overextended his reach with a cookie, which means he is going to be chased to death by Karhua. At least getting some space for the rest of Stratyk. The loss of Adrian, a pretty big deal. And these are the kind of kills that Black and Yellow desperately needs right now.
More DPS, but you know, it's...
Yeah, but
fine.
He's going to get closer to 16% evasion, Richie. Do you understand?
That's fine. That's okay.
Godzi, target, nice Ravage. Catches 2 supports. And they should be able to finish this off quickly. Oh, they catch Zero on top of that, and a Life Stealer inside. That's a 2-for-1. Is Zero too fast? He's scuttling to safety. They're gonna get vision.
Slightly more difficult to string together your spells, not by much, as they will make an Infest Bomb jump now on Adrian. Force out that 8-second BKB. Kertenkele is actually blocking him. As Karhua making the jump in, they force out the Overgrowth. They still have only Kisses now to work with. Karhua in a bit of trouble. Silence up, trying to fight through this one as the Kisses rain death onto him. Thana picks up the kill there. Zero on the counter initiation though with the Epicenter. Gets only the Treant Protector, and now caught even by the Nature's Grasp. The Cookie Stun will connect. It's valuable. Oh, Coil.
Okay, they got Zero. This would be a good kill to start off with. You can't Force Strike right now. Dream Coil's about to end. There's the Overgrowth use. Catches 2 supports as well. What's the guy? But P1 goes in directly for Elimana Banana, and that guarantees the kill onto the enemy mid laner. Karhua still stronger than Adrian. Adrian forced to retreat. Yeah, he can. Karhua has a BKB still. Adrian in trouble. He's been silent. He's a little bit faster. Karhua with that BKB soon to end, but he'll have Rage afterwards. It's gonna be okay.
This shouldn't be a surprise then to Stratyk, who are now pushing up to high ground after demolishing the tier 2. And there's finally the TP.
Yeah, the cookie. I don't think that's where you want the cookie in Thana.
There's a Ravage though.
But he had to move. He had to move somewhere, right? So they got him. Adrian still had 50 seconds left. Oh, fake back. It is. as they get ready for the smoke. Ravage immediately onto 3, but they cut the gyrocopter. He has BKB. Adrian trying to help out his teammate from afar. He's been stunned, perpetually stopped by Karaswa. He's down with a force, a little Stratyk. He's actually healing back up. The Gush as well. Mystic Flick is divided among everyone. Not that much damage anymore. As B1 does get stunned. Beautiful burst strike.
No epi.
That Ravage, but they do have enough damage to bring down Adrian as they lack the kiting this time. Thena will fall. Zero will die as well. Alien Man and Banana dies with them. And
is a lot of his damage and kind of his only kind of impact. If they have caught someone in the mid lane, it is AMD. Aeon just procced as now Godzi in a bit of trouble. With the Glimmer, though, he's going to be able to dodge a lot of the damage. Finally dusting him up. Rasa consider dropping Overgrowth and actually will do so, but it's only going to catch Godzi and there's no follow-up. So Kadawa is just going to eat him alive, but that is the Enrage.
Seconds.
Yeah. You cannot attack if you are Overgrowth. So again, the roots are very inconsistent as far as what you can do. So then Gyro can jump into melee range.
I thought you told me it was just Overgrowth. Alien Man and Banana, like we said, is just fodder. He could be playing puck support. We wouldn't be able to tell because his farm is the same.
That's right. I believe it is just Overgrowth that does that because it issues the.
You said that to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah,
you, dude.
Well, because they're extremely inconsistent. That's what I mean, though. It says roots above your head, which normally means some certain things, but if it's Overgrowth, it means other things. Does it cut Adrian?
Gyro. BKB. He has Satanic as well.
Bash. There
but
it
he's
is.
not healing up Karakwa. He's gonna die. And he has no buyback. He has no buyback. He bought out for the MKB. I think this is game. Yeah, I think you might will try. The creeps are actually
but Stratyk, they can't feed any more deaths, otherwise they might try and finish.
Yeah,
now they know.
They fed all the deaths. Yeah, there we go. Now they know. Now they know 100%. Oh, okay. They haven't realized it. They haven't done the math yet.
No, I suppose not.
NA math, as they say, takes a while. They need a calculator.
In yellow. Hold on. Computing. Yep, there they go. TI-84. In there they go. Kadwa's in.
It worked. Nexus Instruments for the win. They found the puck as well. Still silence despite the Aeon disc. So you can't really join in. There's the buyback from the
That's
Slap
4. They must know by now. But they're not confident. I mean, the team fight's still nothing to be trifled with. There is still a Ravage at the ready, even though it's not indicated by the triangle. So close to that.
Notice.
Rouse is dead.
Okay,
Die back for him. Zero in a bit of trouble, but he's got a BKB. Finds the stun onto 2. Kiss is now raining down, but AMB without the Aeon disc is fodder. Down he goes. Curtin Kell will refresh. Has finally hit level 25. Probably going to take that Ravage stun. The Tier 4 towers are falling at a breakneck pace, and now there's nothing to combo this Ravage with, even if it does stun for another second. Gelt gonna get stunned up once. Evil Aver goes after to keep himself alive. Kadwa just focusing onto the Ancient, and even without the Deso, it is going to be the win. The first win this Tour 2 here for Black and Yellow, as they finally will not go completely unwinnable or completely winless. They were the only,
what a host.
They were the only team to do it. So 0-4.
Segue more.
Now they're at least 1-4.
And Stratyk, I think, playing Enchantress mid, and we're not going to try it. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's good. I think probably the best one, better than the puck, because you actually have something with the Lifestealer. The minus armor between these two heroes is kind of brutal as well.
True. And
the arrow? No, okay, Raza. Oh no, Raza. All the fans in the chat for Raza. So sad!
Oh, wow.
Because he's going to feed the first blood and give it to the mid laner.
That's rough.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's actually huge.
This is a little bit of strength missing from the Tide. But Braxy being spit on. There's no little shredder for a little bit longer, so he's going to actually turn and get another double decay cycle off, and then use the healing salve, which is not going to heal him to full, because he just gained a bunch of extra HP. I named Clamps.
Oh my god.
Clamps?
Clamps, yeah.
No, I've never heard of that name in my life.
It's a Futurama
Anyway,
joke.
Karafua in the top lane. He's gonna find Thena. He has Rage, so he's gonna get the kill. Of course, this is Braxy in the process, but I think it's fine. And dying, like we mentioned earlier, it's not an easy lane for him, so he's kind of meant to die. He's a meat shield, so as long as there's a Butcher here to collect the meat, it's fine. Current meta. And people are back to building Blink. His stats are good enough, unlike Legion. So he doesn't actually need to build that first tide item. He just likes to have it. And of course, if the meta is faster, it's not worth it.
Wow, they get that kill. A nice wraparound there thanks to the ward. I didn't think the action was going to be here, but they even committed the Tombstone, and an arrow sails through the mid lane. Almost.
Thena, he's the opportunity to go for Curtin Kele. Tombstone is dropped.
Two.
Oh, Ellie Manaman is here. The bait worked out somewhat. Curtin Kele might die. Percentage used for the support.
Nope.
And there's the Infest to save his life. Braxy can still maybe kill Curtin Kele with a decay. He'll get it. As out comes Scuttlebutt. Gets the kill on
This is disastrous.
Ellie Banana has been tipped. He's regretting this rotation. He's going to retreat.
That was disastrous. They also get a
Freeman movie. I forgot the name of it, where they bend the boards.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, that's my favorite one. That's a great bullet bending scene.
Kill there.
As P1 takes a free kill on Thena, he has a haste though, so it doesn't really... It's whatever. Thena was meant to die there. But
as Arena of Blood, and here come all the TPs. P1, they're going to try and go for the Requiem play. Does find AMB as well as Thena. No Ravage yet thanks to the spear. They had picked up the kill onto AMB. Arena of Blood is out, and they've trapped Raza inside, who's just going to stand here awkwardly as Adrian reincarnates here. Level 1, 200-second CD. Braxy going to try and defend his Tombstone. Does have a Soul Rip, but it's a level 1 Soul Rip, so it doesn't really heal for that much. As they finally finish off Thena, P1 joining the fight just
not at all, and he decided to just die.
I don't know what you mean. Dude, I kind of liked dude. I just watched it the other night.
And he got best picture somehow, or best cinematic, whatever.
There was some cool. I mean, it got best score, which I think was a bit lame. A and B, he might just end up dying here. Again, Soul Rip level 1, but Braxy with the auto attack finishes him off as Thena is going to absorb the spear for Kurtenko, who's just sitting there. And they call GG! It's an 11-minute GG!
Did you all play? I think they canceled.
Nah, that's...
No. Yeah. That was a game with Dota 2.
That was a very fast game with Dota 2. Perhaps, I think this has to be a record-setting game of Dota. I don't think there has ever been a faster game in the DPC.
Right. Trinkets.